All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Kakadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, who taught us this truth. And salutations to the hopeful elect. It's Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, Yahweh, I will also forget thy children. All right. So it said, my people, man, are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Who's the Lord's people, man? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? Who are Israelites. God shows the people. All right. He say destroyed, man, for lack of knowledge. All right. Why? Because they said because thou has rejected knowledge. All right. And it said, I will also reject thee. All right. So why is that? Because we went off from the law, statutes, commandments of the Heavenly Father, man. All right. Which is, it tells you Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 6, that this is our wisdom, this is, in the sight of the nations, man. All right. The law that the 2/3 of the children of Israel have forgotten. All right. It says, seeing thou hast forgotten thy law of thy power, Yahweh, I will also forget thy children. All right. So our people are spiritually, destroyed, man. All right. For lack of knowledge. Why? Because, like I said, we broke the law, statutes, commandments of the Heavenly Father. So, we've been brought low to a lower state, and in the captivity that we have been, put in by the Heavenly Father for our disobedience. All right. This is Isaiah chapter 1, verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doeth not know, my people doeth not consider. All right. And who's the Lord's people, man? You Israelites, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right. You're the Lord's chosen people, man. All right. Out of all the other nations that are upon the face of the earth, according to Deuteronomy 7:6. All right. It says the ox knoweth his owner. All right. So the ox and the ass is master's crib. All right. So the ox and the ass is, two of the dumbest animals. All right. But when they master call back to them, they know what it return to. All right. But it says, but Israel doeth not know, my people doeth not consider. All right. Because 2/3 of our people don't even consider, who their power is. They don't know Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right. This is Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22. It says, for my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children. All right. And the word sottish goes into being stupid. All right. It says, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. All right. Yeah, our people are, wise to, devise a wicked plan to rob a bank or to hit a lick or to, basically, cook up coke and the crack, become a scientist, man. All right. Know how our people are wise to do evil, man. Rolling a blunt with one hand while he driving, with the other hand on the wheel. Our people are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. All right. To stop eating shrimp, crab, lobster, and pork, following the dietary law. Our people, they have no knowledge. To stop being homosexuals and faggots and lesbians. All right. And transgenders you know, and drug dealers and gang bangings and pimps, you know, prostituting your own daughter, your own sister, you know. And the scriptures tell you that, you know, that thou should not prostitute the daughter of Zion. That's roughly paraphrasing Deuteronomy 25 and 17, roughly paraphrased. All right, it say, amen. But our people, man, they have no understanding. They're wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge, man. All right, and why, you know, why they don't have no knowledge? Because they don't fear the Lord, man. All right, because it tells you in Proverbs 1 and 7. All right, it tells you that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. All right, so the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, man. All right, but this is why people don't have none understanding. All right, they don't have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding because they don't fear the Lord. All right, so they refuse to hearken to the prophets that's out there on the highways and byways, starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone on down, and like the like-minded men that's in the same doctrine. All right, they refuse to hearken, and they refuse to return to the Lord, to return to that power, and incline their ear to the Heavenly Father in His law, statutes, commandments. All right, which is our wisdom in the sight of these nations, man. But 2/3 of our people don't have no knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Why? Because they don't fear the Lord, man. They don't want to get right, man. So they're gonna get left. All right. This is Proverbs chapter 1 verse 1 verse 26. Salakia. So I started at 24 because I have called and ye refused. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But ye have said at naught all my counsel and with none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear of coming as a desolation and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. When distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. But they shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. You see? So there's gonna come a time that they're not gonna they're gonna come looking for answers. All right, and you're not gonna find it. All right, they're gonna come looking for that power. They're gonna come looking for your shot, and guess what? You're not gonna find it. All right, because when the Lord was stretching out His hand, no man regarded. All right. When the Lord was basically sending out His prophets rising early to give you warning, to no man regardeth, man. All right. So when you try to come and receive this, the answers, you're not gonna find it, man. All right, because Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is the answer, man. All right. And He's the truth, He's the way, He's the light, man. All right, but 2/3 of the children of Israel want to remain in darkness, man. So with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Crocodiles, double honors to the apostles and elders, Great Millstone, and salutations to the hopeful elect, scattered across 4 corners of the earth, pushing the truth and all truth and in sincerity. Shalom and abad.